Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day that God has given us this morning. Wanted to take a moment to give you guys some morning motivation. I know this message is for somebody because as I began to record yesterday, my recording was stopped by a phone call with negative news. Kind of started my day on a bad day, and I didn't want to proceed with the message. Then I got even more bad news after that. It was just an influx of just bad information and bad news. But I wanted to give you guys a word. This morning and some motivation as I was driving into work and listening to John chapter 12 and meditating. My spirit immediately had me to focus on Judas and Jesus. Judas is one of, if you don't know, Judas was one of Jesus' disciples. And he was with Jesus. And Jesus knew that he was going to betray him at some point. But you know what? Jesus did not allow what Judas was going to do and who Judas truly was on the inside to hinder him, to bring him down, to make him angry, to make him frustrated. He didn't allow him to do that. So what am I saying? There's so many Judases in all of our lives. They are negative. They are spiteful. Let me ask you guys a question. How many of you guys have ever been hurt by somebody? How many of you have ever put your hands up? How many of you have ever been lied to, cheated on, have attempted to tear you down, destroy your name? How many of you guys have been let go by companies and employers who you have dedicated so many hours and so many days and so many years to them, and then all of a sudden they let you go and you feel betrayed by them? And many of us are still suffering from these things right now. It could have happened months ago, weeks ago, years ago, decades ago. Many of us are still suffering from those letdowns, those let goes, those disappointments, those hurts, those people that we thought loved us, who hurt us. We are suffering from those things, and we have allowed them to tear us down, bring us down, stress us out, make us be a person that we honestly shouldn't be. But I'm encouraging you this morning and today. I encourage you not to allow things and people who have hurt you to bring you down. But you know what you need to do? You need to use those things to propel you into your destiny. Use those things to propel you into your future. Jesus knew who Judas was. He used Judas to help him, to propel him into something greater. What was that? The Savior of this entire world. You know what, man? I've had so many people in my life. Who said, you know what, Marcus, you can't. Marcus, you won't. Marcus, you will never. Marcus, you won't overcome. I was 18 years old when I had my first child. So many people counted me out. So many people said, you know what, you're not going to make it. Guess what? I went to college. I played football, finished with 2 degrees. You know what? I took those wants. I took those can'ts. I took those nevers, and I used those as stepping stones and to propel me into the man that I am today. So what am I telling you? Right now, in your current season, in your current moment, whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, use those you can'ts, you won't, you will never. Use those to propel yourself into the future, into your destiny, into your greatness. Those relationships where people let you go and people hurt you and said, you know what? You'll never find another man like me. You'll never find another woman like me. You know what you tell them? Hey, you know what? I can't, but God can. Those jobs who let you go and said, you know what? You'll never find another job like this. You'll never find another position like this. Guess what? You tell them, hey, yes, I can. But I know God can. How do I know? I'm not talking about stuff I've seen. I'm not talking about stuff I've heard. I'm talking about living testimonies. I walked away from an employer where I was making over 6 figures. And you know what? In my heart, I was a little fearful, and I thought, you know what? I have a great foundation. I have a great foundation. I have built so much at this place. How can I ever get back? Well, guess what? God can. God will, and you've seen it by my post on Facebook. So take a step of faith, man. Take a step of faith and never allow anyone or anything to bring you down, but use those negative words, those negative things, those negative people who attempt to destroy you and hurt you. Use those things to propel you into your future, into your destiny, into your greatness. I love you guys. Please take a moment and share this video if it has been any type of encouragement to you. Propel and project into your future and greatness. I love you guys. Have a blessed day.